What if I told you that you could write a full, high quality blog post in less than 10 minutes without staring at a blank screen? Today, I'm going to share with you exactly how to use ChatGPT to create a blog post quickly and effectively without it feeling robotic or just generic AI. I've used this method with my own content and helped countless clients go from spending hours upon hours writing blogs to having polished posts in minutes. Ready to get started? Let's dive in. Step one, choose your blog topic and pre bake the oven. The mistake most people make, they jump right in to using ChatGPT without providing any context. So they get bland, generic blog post. Now, what can we do to fix that? Well, before we even open ChatGPT, let's pre-bake the oven by setting clear topic guidelines. So, we're going to start by asking ChatGPT for blog ideas. Let me give you an example. Give me 5 blog post ideas for a digital marketing agency that would attract small businesses. Now, for you, you would say, give me 5 blog post ideas for a blank business that would attract blank, and you would enter whoever your target audience is. So, if you're a wedding planner, for example, you might get blog ideas like 10 questions to ask your wedding planner before booking, how to plan a stress free wedding timeline. Now, once you pick your topic, you're going to be ready to move on. So let's go to step number 2. Generate a blog outline in seconds. Here's the secret to fast, structured blogs. Instead of asking ChatGPT for a full blog post right away, start with an outline. And you would use this prompt. Create a detailed blog post outline for blank, and you want to insert your topic there. That includes an engaging introduction, 3 to 5 main points, and a conclusion with a call to action. So let's go to our example. For a blog post on 10 questions to ask your wedding planner, ChatGPT might generate an introduction. Why asking the right questions matters. Main points. What your experience with weddings like mine. How do you handle last minute changes? What's your backup plan if something goes wrong? And a conclusion. Why planning ahead ensures a smooth wedding. Now, you have a structured plan and you're ready to move on to the next step. Step 3, let ChatGPT draft the blog in 30 seconds. It's time to write. Once you have your outline and you've made any changes that you want to that outline, you can ask ChatGPT to write each section individually or generate the entire post at once. Now, here's an example of a prompt. Now, write a blog post based on this outline, an engaging conversational tone that speaks to your target audience. You would put that there. So, here's an example of an output that ChatGPT would generate. So, it would start with the full blog post, a hook in the introduction, well structured paragraphs, a call to action at the end. Now, if this first draft feels too generic, you can say to ChatGPT, make this more conversational, engaging, like I'm talking to a friend. The key here is going back and forth in a conversation with ChatGPT. That's so important. And if you can try your best to act like you're talking to someone else, I know you're looking at a screen and I know you're entering into a software. I get it. But if you can act like you're talking to someone, how you communicate with ChatGPT is so important on what better outputs you will get. So, moving on to step 4, you want to customize and edit to sound like you. Are you ready for the number one mistake people make? Copying and pasting ChatGPT's output without making any edits. Now, I mentioned this previously, but I want you to make sure that you read through the draft and you tweak the wording so it sounds more natural. Also, add personal insights, stories, or examples to make it more authentic. Although ChatGPT gave you some output, that does not mean that you can't share additional information with it. Take your time and go through each section. It's going to be worth it. You also want to format it for readability. Use bullet points. You can also use bold text in places and use shorter paragraphs. Sometimes ChatGPT can give you content in long format in a long paragraph. Would you read it that way? If not, go back and ask ChatGPT to better format it for readability. So, here's some examples of a before and after. Here's AI generated. Wedding planning is an exciting process that requires careful consideration. Now, here's an edited version. Planning a wedding is exciting, but let's be real. It can also be overwhelming. Here's how to make it stress free. Now, I want to give another tip to this. I recommend for people to run their final version of their blog post through a tool like Grammarly or any other editor that you prefer, just to take the time to polish it up. Now, on to step 5, one of my favorite topics. Make it SEO friendly in 2 minutes. Want more people to find your blog on Google? Do these quick SEO tweaks. Number 1, add keywords. Ask ChatGPT. Suggest 5 SEO friendly keywords for this blog. Then, naturally include those keywords in the blog. Number 2, improve the blog title. Ask ChatGPT. Give me 5 compelling blog title options that will get more clicks. That's a key word there, clicks. Number 3, optimize the meta description. Ask ChatGPT. Write a 150 character SEO friendly meta description for this post. I'm here to tell you just a few steps can really make the difference in SEO friendly blog post. All right, on to step 6. Repurpose your blog for more content. Don't just stop at a blog post. You can turn it into 3 social media captions just by asking ChatGPT. Summarize this blog into 3 engaging social media posts. You can also turn it into an email newsletter. Ask ChatGPT. Rewrite this blog as an email update for my subscribers. And one of my favorites, a YouTube video outline. Ask ChatGPT. Turn this blog into a YouTube video script. So I'll give you an example of what you can do if you ask a ChatGPT for the wedding planners blog. So here's an example. A wedding planner's blog could become an Instagram post. Top 3 questions to ask your wedding planner before booking. A LinkedIn post. Your wedding is a once in a lifetime event. Don't leave things to chance. Ask these 10 questions first. A YouTube video, Wedding Planning 101, What You Need to Know Before Hiring a Planner. Now, here's another little tip I'll drop in. I would encourage you to batch your content. One blog can fuel an entire month of marketing. Gosh, what an exciting topic. Writing a high quality blog post in under 10 minutes. It's possible when you have the right approach. By pre baking the oven, structuring your content properly, and using ChatGPT strategically, you can streamline the writing process without sacrificing quality. And remember, your content isn't just about getting words on a page. It's about sharing value, building connections, and establishing your brand as an authority in your industry. Whether you're writing your first blog or refining your strategy, the key is to keep showing up and staying consistent. And if you want to make sure ChatGPT creates content that actually sounds like you, grab my free pre baking the oven worksheet. It walks you through step by step how to train ChatGPT to match your brand voice and style. Now, if you found this content helpful, don't forget to click the subscribe button. And you can also share it with someone who you think could use these tips. As always, keep creating, keep refining, and keep moving forward. Your audience is waiting to hear from you.